Hiroshima is well worth a day trip. Let's visit its samurai castle, learn about the city's tragic history, and try the best Okonomiyaki savory pancake. Maps and prices included for better planning. Hey friends, and welcome back to a new video. It's a beautiful morning here in Hiroshima, so perfect for exploring what this city has to offer. My name is Julia and I will be your tour guide for an awesome time in Japan together. But first, let's grab a freshly squeezed orange juice by Motoyasu River. So good, feeling energized and ready for that sightseeing tour. And from here you can already spot where we will be heading to later. As you might know, during World War II, Hiroshima was hit by an A-bomb with a horrible aftermath. At Hiroshima Peace Museum, you can learn all about the incident and effects of radiation. This museum is not for the lighthearted, which is why I will put a link down below in the info box for the ones that are interested. And I needed this ice cream for positive thoughts. However, the whole Peace Park itself is a beautiful park surrounded by two river branches. Japanese as well as foreigners come here to commemorate and pay their respects to the victims of the disaster, or simply have a walk in the spacious park. At the Children's Memorial, you will find lots of origami folded cranes. There is a Japanese saying that if you fold 1,000 paper cranes, you will be granted a wish. And many wishes here go to world peace. A few hundred meters up the river lies Hiroshima's most famous building, the atomic bomb dome, Genbaku Dome. The building was the only structure that remained standing in the area around the atomic bombing at the end of World War II because of its construction of stone and steel. The ruins of the hall serves as a memorial for over 140,000 people who were killed in the bombing. It really makes you think about the importance of life and peace, which we often take for granted. But now we're more than ready for some happy activities. This means food. The local specialty here, must try, don't ever go home without, is Okonomiyaki. And there's a whole building with different restaurants for it. You gotta love Japan. The bar-like restaurants are super tiny and each got their own charm. They offer menus in English, and don't worry, no matter where you eat, it will be delicious. The highlight here is that you can watch the chefs prepare your okonomiyaki right in front of your eyes, which only makes me more hungry. If you're into seafood, I can only recommend to get some fried oysters as a side dish. They are huge and so tender. Okonomiyaki is a Japanese savory pancake dish consisting of wheat flour batter, cabbage and other ingredients like meat or seafood, however you wish. Topped off with the signature sauces and heaps of green onion, it is one heartwarming meal. Almost right next to Okonomimura is a massive Parco department store. I'm always excited as to what people in different countries enjoy buying and how their sense of fashion is. Can you relate? Oh, and by the way, if you need some new sneakers, ABC Mart is your go-to. Often they do amazing discounts, so why not bless your stressed feet with some new kicks? Wow, look at the earrings! Everything is so intricate and playful. Nothing like you could ever get in a European department store. What's this? Ah, a super cute bag for your shopping bag. Interesting. Hey, do you remember? This is the Lego version of Itsukushima Jinja on Miyajima Island nearby. Check out the video if you've missed it. It's the perfect day or overnight trip. But now, back to Hiroshima city sights. There is a castle waiting to be explored. Actually, what is widely known as a castle is only the last remaining reconstruction of the main keep and the surrounding castle walls. Nevertheless, an impressive building just like out of a Japanese anime. Upon entering, we're greeted by dancing and singing performers, as well as an army of koi in the castle ditch. This might be why the castle is also known as the Carp Castle. Very fitting. Seems like something is going on here. There's a festival at Gokoku Shrine. Let's check that out. Oh, they offer omikuji, fortunes written on paper strips. It seems like I'm lucky in love. Yes. Sometimes there is an English translation on the back and sometimes not. So try to find one of the shrine girls. They're dressed in white and red, and ask them if there is an English version. And up the castle we go. The original castle was built in 1589, long before the city even existed, as a residence for the local feudal lords. Nowadays we can enter for a really cheap fee of 180 to 370 yen. What a steal! Unfortunately, you're not allowed to photograph the exhibits. However, you can try, for example, holding a katana, a Japanese sword, and see how the people lived in feudal times. Lots of info, but quite interesting. And here comes the maybe coolest part: dressing up as a samurai. No one cared about the pictures, yay, so I took some shots. I can only imagine how heavy the real armor must have been. But hey, I wish I could wear this more often. This is really cool. At the top of the castle, there's a cool view waiting for us. Please keep in mind that the stairs are steep and narrow. There is no elevator. Nice! From up here, you start to realize how big and busy the castle grounds must have been. And we can even see Gokoku Shrine from before. Hey, if you find this video helpful so far, leave a like and smash that subscribe button. I'd be super happy about it. Thank you! And on our way back to the park, don't miss out on the cool stamps you can get. Here I only had our entry tickets, but better bring a whole book for your collections. There are countless stamp stations here in Japan. Before we head to dinner yet, we want to explore more of the shopping district around Hondori. One of my recommendations for all outdoor lovers is Montbel. They have super light mountain and hiking gear for quite some affordable prices. Speaking of affordable prices, Japan is the homeland of Muji. The store here is ginormous. You could furnish a whole apartment with their simple, sleek and practical furniture. And not to forget the snack section. Of course, I'll buy anything that has matcha in it. Sure. Finding a good restaurant is super easy here. There are even too many choices. If you like meat, you should definitely try out a yakiniku grill. There are different sets and you can always order more, but I'll calculate around 3,000 yen per person. There's just something about all the different kinds of meats being freshly grilled. If you're on a budget though, or simply more into meatless alternatives, try out Japanese curry. It doesn't look super charming, but it tastes pleasantly spicy, I promise. And with that, a wonderful day comes to its end. But definitely not our journey through Japan. So make sure to follow for the best places and tips and hacks what to do there. Thank you so much for watching. If you have made it so far, comment Japan down below in the comments and subscribe to this channel. See you soon!